What's going on, guys? Zephyrnix here, and for the record, this will be a long video, so hold on to your whatevers. But anyway, we're going to talk about getting an apartment in Japan. Now, basically, I know a lot of you are interested in Japanese life or Japanese culture and Japanese in general, and my career has kind of led me to go ahead and have to look for an apartment in Japan. So this might be a very good time to take a peek. Now, the thing is that just letting you know, we need to go over a couple of things first before we actually go over and take a look at the actual things in here. So the actual prices and whatnot. So we need to know exactly what we're looking for. And not only that, but we need to know exactly what we're going to pay. Because I know you'll see things like key money and things of that nature. So first of all, the yachin, which is rent. Long story, you already know what that is. Let's move on. Teshukekken, which is like a reservation fee. So like say like you want this apartment, but you can't move into it right now. Well, you can pay a reservation fee to keep it, well, reservated and reserved. And the thing is that at the same time, it's usually about equivalent to 1 month's rent. So yeah, you know, I can understand that though. Deposit is shikiken. And basically what that means is that, well, you already know what that means. It's usually about 1 month equivalent, which is, or several months, depending on the place that you're going for. So there you go. Then you got the Reikin, which is the money key. So the Reikin, at first, when I saw like key money, I was like, key money? I said money key, didn't I? I meant key money. But when I first saw that, I was like, okay, wait a minute. So you're telling me I got to go ahead and pay for this actual key to the place? What the hell? But then I found out it's not really that. It's something a little different that we're definitely not used to in the US and in the UK, I believe. Basically what it is that you actually have to go ahead and pay like the landlord some money and just to put in her pocket, just so you can rent the place. So for example, just looking at this place, this one right here is 370,000 yen. You would actually have to pay that on top of the deposit, on top of the usually first month's rent, in order to go ahead and get the place. So, and that is non-refundable rather. So it's going directly to the landlord, put in her pocket. She can go shopping or whatever she want to do. There's also and I'm going to ruin this translation here, the Chukai Teshiro, which is basically a service fee. Now, this service fee is only eligible for those, like say, like if you wanted to go ahead and get an apartment and you're using Gaijin Pot in order to go ahead and get the apartment, well, that service fee would have to go to Gaijin Pot because they are the real estate agent. So there's that. So there's a lot to go ahead and take in consideration. Now, I know you see this much, but let me go ahead and show you kind of the lower end prices here. Now, actually, before we go into prices, I want to go over something right now. Now, I want you to take a look right here. It says 20,000 yen, it says, right? Now, how do you translate that into US? It's actually fairly simple. I actually have a really simple engine to go ahead and do this with. Now, this is not the exact translation, but it's pretty much the easiest way to do it for right now. Basically, it's like this. What you want to do is you want to take away the comma, and then go ahead and add a decimal at the end, and then move it 2 places to the left. Basically just like you would do if you were going ahead and doing decimals. Basically, so what that would turn this into $200 a month for rent. Now, keep in mind that that's not the exact translation. The exact translation would be somewhere around $195 US. I believe it's $195 US. But yeah, just letting you know. So, you know, basically, I believe it's $1 to the US is equal to 102 yen, or 102 yen, 102.30, I want to say 34 yen. So yeah, but my engine is a lot better, a lot faster too. So, and it kind of gives you a ballpark about how much you'll be paying. So, plus you got to pay extra money anyway, so it don't matter. So let's go ahead and take a peek at this particular place right here. Okay, so this is a place in Nayuka-shin, and so basically what it is that this is actually the place outside, what it looks like, and this is how it looks inside. Right here, you know, it's like, you know what I mean? It's not the best. especially when you compare it to UK and US houses. You know, we usually got a little bigger here, but we don't have it at these prices. But that being said, prices are irrelevant because a lot of places are like this. We're going to see some more expensive apartments later on too, but just hold on. And so here's another one too that I saw that was really cheap here. This one's actually 18,000, 18,000 yen, which is about $180. Um, so basically, you got the bathroom right here. I heard these toilets actually come up and spring you in the ass. So I'm not sure. I'm dead serious. It's like a little spray goes up there and sprays your butthole. So I'm not really sure if that's actually legit or not. But here's something I'd never liked, and I know a lot of U.S. places that do this too. What they'll do is they'll show the apartment, but then they'll also go show places that are like next to the apartment. Which, in my opinion, if you got to go ahead and kind of promote, like your best promotions for the apartment is not the apartment, then that's kind of a turnoff for me. But at the same time, keep in mind that in Japan, these places are for living and cooking and sleeping and other stuff. But you know, like going out, you know, you usually can go out and do stuff. So it's a lot of stuff to do outside, arcades, if you will. Let's go ahead back. And let's go ahead and take a peek at this place right here. It's a place in Osaka. I actually, Osaka is my target area that I'm going for. So you got two different places that you can live in Osaka here, in this particular apartment building right here. You got this one, and also just to let you know too, if you guys have ever seen the anime called Chobits, that will give you a really good example of some of these lower end apartments here that I'm looking at right here. This one is 19,000 yen, which is equivalent to about $190 in the US. So that's one right there. And here's another version of it. This one was a little bit bigger. I'm assuming this one's a little more expensive than that one. But just to let you know, in the apartment in Hideki's apartment in Chobits, basically, the closet was actually over here, and this kitchen, I believe, was over here. I believe it was. And then, of course, you had this might not be a closet, actually. This might be a balcony. I'm going to think it's a closet. No, it's a closet. But that was over here. So just to kind of give you a glimpse of it, here's the window here. So judging from the placement of everything right here, one would assume that this is actually the apartment that you're seeing the picture. So as you see, there's that thing in the corner right there. If you look over here, there's that thing in the corner and the window that was also in there. So there you go. You also have this right here, which is, once again, yeah, it's that one. So they're not showing pictures of the other one, looks like. But they're showing pictures of this one, which is fine. So let's go back one. And that's pretty much it for that price range. And just to kind of give you guys another glimpse of something here, they also have three kinds of apartments here. We're looking at the apartments for rent right now. There's also the short-term stay for those who are looking to go to Japan for, say, a honeymoon. I'm talking to someone, by the way. I'm talking to specifically two people who I know are looking to go to Japan for a honeymoon. So I'll actually take a look at these houses too. So let's find something that is... Let's take a peek at this, actually. This is actually, this might be a little expensive. It's 600 or 700, I'm assuming 68,000 yen, which is about $700 or $680. So, that's a month, though. Fuck it. So what I mean? That's a month, though. So, I mean, it's a shared guest house, though. So, I mean, I'm not sure how good that is. So, yeah, you might be better off. Well, see, I want to say you might be better off in an apartment. I mean, a hotel. But keep in mind, a hotel can get expensive really fast. Okay, a hotel. I know in the U.S., a hotel can be about $100. A good hotel would be about $100. In like one day, really. But I mean, you can get one that's like 2 days. But either way, you will be paying. By the end of the day, you will be paying more than $600. In 1 month alone, you might be able to get ones that are like $200 for 1 week. So 2, 4, 6, you're already reaching $600 within 3 weeks. So I mean, yeah. But anyway, service apartments too are kind of like apartments that I believe that have like, you know, people who come in and kind of clean or whatever. Or no, furnished apartments. That's kind of what they are, I believe. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and, because I'm looking for regular apartments anyway. So let's go ahead and kind of go up a little bit. So I'm going to go over to the $600 ones. Time to take a peek at that. Now, before we go into the $600 ones, let's go. I want to go show you guys something right here. So we're going to go over to work right here. These are basically where you can find little jobs in Japan. Now, I don't know if a lot of you are like, oh, well, okay, shit, okay, that works out. Actually, it does. Pretty well, actually. Pretty damn well. Let me go ahead and kind of give you a glimpse. So here's one place. This is actually a restaurant right here. This one is actually a full-time position right here. And basically what it does is it actually will pay you 220,000 yen, which equals up to 2,200 a month. Yeah, 2,200 a month. So just to kind of give you a U.S. kind of thing in terms of how much that is an hour, give me 1 second. And divided by 4, divided by 40. So that's about $13.75 an hour. About that for doing hostess and waitress work. Now, I love a lot of you like, well, that sounds awesome. Let me tell you something. If you have ever done waitress work, that's about even. Okay. I mean, a lot of you are like, whoa. Let me tell you something. That's about even. Okay. That's actually, you might get paid more if you work at a U.S. restaurant too, because of tips. I'm referring to tips when I say break even. But look at some of the stuff down here. The place is open between 10 and 2,200 hours, which is equivalent to 10 o'clock. So it's about 10:10. Kind of sucks that most people actually go by like military time, where the U.S. is like one of those few places that don't go by military time. Funny thing is, I go by military time too, so it just makes it a lot easier for me. Break, 2 hours of a break. Wow, 2 hours, guys, 2 hours. Like, seriously, you don't really see that. I mean, so you're working 8 hours technically, but 2 hours, that's amazing. And I'm pretty sure that your breaks are not paid. So, yeah. You also have to have more than 1 year as a restaurant, which is almost impossible not to have these days and age. Your meals are provided. They actually feed you there, which if you ever went to an Oriental restaurant, you'll see people eating there all the time. Like, people who work there. That's the reason why. And, of course, you also get extra money for transportation. That's awesome. Kinda. Now, by kinda, I mean like this. Let me go ahead and show you something here. I'm going to show you my particular career. And then you'll understand why I say kinda. I'm kind of salty about it. And the reason why is this. Let me see. Internet. Oh, information technology. Okay. So this is my career. I am a network engineer. Okay. Now, with this, I'm getting paid $200,000, 200,000 yen a month. Okay, that's minimum. Now, the reason I'm salty about that, it's because of a couple of reasons, but namely is this. Number one, by going there, right, you're getting paid, like I said, 200,000 yen. Now, you're doing the same things. You're bilingual, and you're doing the same things that you do as a network engineer does in the U.S. But the thing is that if you really do the math here, let's take it on 2,000 yen, right? Now, what you want to do is, I need to go ahead and I can do this through yen. So if this is a month, that means that a whole year would be about 2,400,000 yen a year, right? Yeah. The problem is that number one, you can actually get paid about this much if you were actually a person working at an Indian restaurant in Japan, as I just showed you. But more so is that this is actually almost half of what you get paid in the U.S. Like in the U.S., like if this is like 400, was it 40,000 and no, yeah, 4,200 yen. I think I said it was. 4,200 yen is how much you would. 4,200,000 yen is how much I would get paid a year as a network engineer. But a network engineer in which equals to about, hold on a second, let me do the math here in my calculator real quick here. So 200,000 yen times 12 brings me up to, okay, it was that's why it didn't sound right. It would bring me up to 2,400,000 yen, which if you go ahead and turn that into U.S. terms, that would be about $42,000 a year. Now the reason why I'm salty about that is because you actually get paid for I'm sorry, it's $24,000 a year. Okay, $24,000 a year. That's the reason why I'm salty. Because if it was in the U.S., you would actually get paid $42,000 a year, and that's the problem. You actually get paid about $42,700 annual salary, and that's how much you get as a network engineer in the U.S. But in U.S. dollars, but in Japan, you would only get paid about 24,000. And just to kind of do a quick translation, if you were to go ahead and translate the U.S. network salary to yen, it would be about, give me a second here, give me a second here, I'm working on it. It'll be about hold on one second. Woo, this is rough. It would be about 4,377,520 yen. So I am taking a huge pay cut, damn near half a pay cut, in order to go ahead and move to Japan. So, like, basically what I'm saying is that if you're actually planning on moving and you have one of these high-paying jobs like a network engineer, you might want to consider going ahead and actually working here for about a year or about 2 years, and then going to Japan. Because if you go to Japan, you can go ahead and literally take that and literally switch it around, and there you go, you're good. Like, you can actually live off of that if you really, really wanted to. So it's kind of rough, you know what I mean? Like, I could literally go ahead and take 2 years salary if I really wanted to. Hell, I can put it into a U.S. bank and just let it gain interest, and my interest would actually kind of tide me over in Japan for a good while. So, yeah, which probably it might be something I might have to consider too. Like, just saying, might have to consider you know, because I did plan to, I wasn't planning to leave immediately, but I might have to go ahead and kind of save up maybe equivalent to a year's worth of salary, literally put that into a savings account, and let it just kind of save up there. Or I might just, because I got to leave, I can't just put in like a CD or something like that. I'm leaving soon, so I have access to it. So what I'll probably do is, I'll probably just go ahead and get that much amount, put that in a U.S. savings account, and just let it trickle down. And just to go ahead and do it to it, like $40,000 trickling down usually would be about 2,000, maybe 2,000 a month actually. So around that, probably not that much, probably way too much right there. Probably half of that. So for me, like 1,000 a month, the way things are going right now. So I may have. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm going a little too far here. Let's go back to checking out some apartments here. Okay, so let me just kind of show you guys how much this is how much I actually pay for my own mortgage. And we're going to go back to cheaper apartments right now, later on. But this is how much I actually pay for mortgage, which is about the equivalent of about 100,000 yen. Yeah, 100,000 yen. Because I actually pay about $1,000, a little more than $1,000 for mortgage right now. So just kind of, let's see. Oh, let's try this one. This one's actually 1,000 on the money right here. So let's go take a peek at this one. These are some apartments here. So you go in. I think that's not the apartment. I think this is like the. Oh, it might be the apartment. Oh wow. Oh, here's a floor plan. So here's the floor plan. You go here, and you go in the entrance. First thing you got the hallway. So that actually might be the hallway. No, I ain't the hallway. But anyway, you go here. The first place you have is the bath. Then they have the powder room. I have no idea what that is. Washer and dryer, WD. Which is funny because a lot of Japanese people don't even have a dryer. Which, whatever. And then the last but not least is actually the living room, bedroom, or whatever you want to make it. So it's actually a pretty large area right here. And that's pretty much what Japanese people do. They kind of give you, all these places you get to go ahead and have to just privately. But everything else is open for negotiations. So here's the window right here. So that window is most likely Okay, it's the balcony window. So that's probably right here. And if you look at that right there, and then look at that right here, it's kind of scary, really, because apparently it's not as big as I originally anticipated it would be. That's what she said. Moving on. I'm sorry, I'll go slower. Here's a bathroom right here. Washer and dryer. Or washroom, rather. So it's like, no, like a washroom and washing. So you probably do have to dry by using the hangers and whatnot. So that's actually pretty cool. Let me see if I can find something else. Let's try this over here. We got this place right here. Okay. Okay, I can't wait to walk up one of these streets. I'm so excited to walk up one of these streets. So right here, you got a nice large little room here. Split into fours, but with no dividers, of course. Over here looks like it might be the kitchen and whatnot here, closets and whatnot. Over here is the cooking area. Over here is the bath thing, and here's the toilet place and things of that nature. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and take a peek inside. All right. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no writing here, so this is actually the cooking and thing. I was right. So what is that? Actually, that is the right thing. It's just the fact that okay, it is it. Okay, it's just it's missing a stove in here. Oh no, the stove is right there. Damn. Sorry, I'm not used to people being stupid enough to put stuff on top of the stove. You know, I'm just saying, you burn your house down. So thing right there, and here's the room. So that's actually not bad. Not bad at all. So let's go ahead and take a peek at some of the higher up stuff. Let's go ahead and say that we filthy freaking rich right now, and we're able to go ahead and pay $1,000, $1,000 US a month, just to go ahead and live. Apparently, no one's that. Oh, I'm sorry. That's the reason why. Oops. For one, I did the same thing. $1,000 US right here. So let's go ahead and I'll just say I'm stupid, basically. Well, that's not rent though. I pay mortgage, so I'm okay. Let's see some of the higher up stuff. So the first one, the featured one right here. This one's about 370,000 yen, which is roughly about $3,000. So, woosah. Wow, look at this. So, living, dining, kitchen. Like I said, usually they have all these kind of shoved up in one area there. So, like I said, in the U.S., you have a divider there where you got a living, dining room, kitchen, or whatever. You know what I mean? But sometimes you don't even have that. So, yeah, I actually have a small divider, but it's kind of irrelevant to have a divider there. Be honest with you. Master bedroom over here, 2 other bedrooms. Those are 3-bedroom place. Okay. So now you got your outlook, just to remind you how important you are. Okay. Well, apparently they got a divider too, so never mind. He's got one washroom and one bathroom rather. So, all in all, it's actually really good. Let's go back to some of the lower end apartments here. So I want to go about 30,000 here, about 30 and 40,000. So it's about 300 and 400. So that's about what you would expect. You know, let's leave it there for now. Okay, so it's 30,000 to 40,000, which is, like I said, equivalent to usually what you pay. Look at this one. So this one looks like a church, a little bit. Bikes, you'll see a lot of bikes there. A lot of people do bikes here. And these are the 3 different kinds of apartments that you can find here, 3 different formats here. So this one's the entranceway, and then you got the dining and kitchen right here. And then after that you have the living, dining, sleeping room, whatever you want to call it. That's the larger one, and of course the ones here, you walk in here. Here's the kitchen right here, and this one will be your dining. Like I said, that stuff. This is how they actually look outside. So outside, you would go ahead and park here. And it looks like your entranceway would be back here. It looks like so. Don't really understand why that's there. For convenience is not the key. And then this would be the spot where you just kind of, your living spot, and then you got the kitchens, and the blue ones are your kitchen. So cool. Apparently, when you come out the kitchen, this is when you come in the kitchen living room area. You got the steps here where you can go up here. So maybe this is the sleeping area. There you go. Closet, bath, kitchen, and as I told you before, these I might not have told you before, but these are like kind of like hot plates right here. So that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and check out this featured one. So right now you have here's a hot plate again. So here's a place right here. I'm gonna go back to the floor plan in a minute. I just want to see these real quick. Oh, oh, that is a floor plan. This is so small. But yeah, those are the four. This is kind of like the floor plans for all four of them. So meh. Actually, this is kind of like what the apartment looks like in Chobits. Kinda. Anyway, oh, you also have a maintenance fee down here, which is 20,000 yen a month, which is about $20. So that's pretty cool. Do I gotta pay a key money? Nope, no key money. Okay, that means I can just go rent the place out and just be okay. Let's see this. This looks interesting. It's funny too. I can imagine going here not knowing which one is the actual apartment buildings. This place looked like it might be a business of some sort, A top. Like I couldn't find out which one's the top of the house. Okay. Oh, it's one of those. So these are like one of those. Yeah. Oh no, it ain't. But I thought it was one of those sleep because this was something like actually like sleep pods. It's literally you get in there and you go to sleep, and then you get up. Like it's like literally big enough just for you to lay down. But this one, you got the regular room, you got the bathroom, the walk-in room with the kitchen or whatever. So, like I said before, it's actually pretty good. It's actually pretty good. Anyway, I guess I'll call it a day for now. That's pretty much it. Let's one more. Let's one more. Let's go a little bit higher. We'll go to 70,000 yen, which is about $700. So we'll go look at two of them. Let's see. Anyone in? Oops, another one in Osaka. So right here, this was actually really nice. You got the kitchen right there. I hate whoever painted that, but kitchen right here. The floor is nice and clean right here, which is a product of not wearing your shoes inside someone's houses. Someone's house right there. Here's another area here. The floor right there. Really beautiful. Here's a closer part of the floor in the kitchen over there. People really love their floors. So here's the floor plan. Hardwood floor, I'm assuming. That's the reason why they colored it in like this. Closet right there. Bathroom. Washing room. Wash and dryer, I'm assuming. I don't know what that is. Balcony. And the kitchen here. So this is the dining and kitchen area here, and this is the living room right there. So that's it. Let's take out one more. See if we can find one more. So one in Taco. Okay. Let's try this one in Yokohama. Let's see what this is all about. So they're not really showing us a lot. These pictures are crappy, but you got this right here, And then you have, so this is the entranceway right here. You go into the dining room kitchen. You got a bedroom over here. You got another room over here. Might be living room right here. Maybe bedroom. I think you got some other places in here. Actually not bad at all. So with that in mind, keep in mind that U.S. families and Japanese families are quite different. And while they can go ahead and live together because very close knit people, a lot of times we are not. Don't get my wife. She loves her son to death. Don't get me wrong, but she do not want to be on, have him on top of her all the time, constantly crying around, with no place to play and whatever. So that would require us to. She might actually like it after all. Never mind. She might actually be enjoying that. So, yeah. And I don't want to look too high for apartments because, to be honest with you, if I gotta look over here in a 7,000 area here, it might be time for me to go ahead and take a look at a house. And that's how I feel about the U.S. If I'm paying anything over $1,000 for rent, it's time for me to be paying mortgage. Just saying. Then again, this is hot. I'm just saying. Then again, this is actually someone's paying about this is 80,000. It's a little too much. Hell no, you better not ask for no key money. Why'd you want to ask for key money? Yeah, this is for them extra rich people right here, as you can plainly see. 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom. This is a 4-bedroom house. Apartment, I think. Might as well be a house. Let's see if I can find someplace else. So I'm all interested in it now. So here is, it looks like a upstairs downstairs thing here. So right here you got the kitchen, utility, living room, bedroom, dining room. Not too bad. Not too shabby at all, actually. So here's the place. Not too bad. That price is 7,000 yen. 7,000 yen a freaking month. I still can't even get over that. So needless to say, I will not be pulling that. I will not be pulling that. I mean, technically speaking, if I was to go ahead and do what I said before and go from take some money and make sure I put it in a savings account and let it trickle up for a while and then go ahead and just live off the trinkles, then yeah, I could see that. But yeah, it ain't happening. Anyway, I'm done. Rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about moving I'm about to say moving to Florida. I'm moving out of Florida, going to Japan. Some of the apartments that you may have seen. Maybe you got other places that you may know, other websites and whatever that you want to go ahead and want me to take a look at. I'll go ahead and do a video on that one as well. On that note, you guys have a good night. Zach.